Other day at the office.
Oh, bro, I don't know if that's real. I'll talk to you. I wish I had Yo, man. It's another episode of Hustle Off the Ground, baby. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Another day in the basement. Y'all know what's going on.
Another day, another dollar.
HD_34. You know how I go. But right? Not at all. Not at all. Go ahead, man. How y'all feeling today, man?
Shit, nigga. Blessed for another 24, man.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, sir.
It's Black History Month.
Hell yeah. Black History Month.
Pro-black. You know what I'm saying?
Pro-black.
We root for everybody that's black.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the black superheroes out there.
Yes, sir.
Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, Tupac Shakur, Malcolm
Biggie
X.
Smalls.
You know what I'm saying? Pinky. Ain't gonna go back to that.
Yeah, man. Blessed. Chilling. You know, everything copacetic, man. How about y'all?
I'm gonna let you go.
Some solid, you know what I'm saying? Take it day by day. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Every day above ground is a good one. So, you know what I'm saying? We hanging in there, you know?
That's a blessing, my brother. That's a blessing, man. I've been feeling great. Praying more, working out more. Went to the gym today. Matter of fact. Keeping the house clean, bro. Y'all like keeping the house clean actually do a lot for a lot of things now, man. It give you a certain type of high.
I like cleaning. Like, I like to just... Like, I clean when I don't even have to clean.
Like, is it kind of therapeutic?
Yeah.
Light a good candle.
Man,
Incense, too.
the candle. I'm a big with candles. We actually just went to the candle making studio on Sunday.
And Pinecrest.
Yeah.
We just down there.
Man, we were drunk as fuck the whole day. Man, so we was bored in the house. We was watching movies and stuff like that. And then we decided to go out. We went to the candle making studio. And man, I ain't gonna lie, both of our scents is fire. Like, bro, I'm talking our scents, bro. I'm not even talking shit. Them bitches feel like they could be somewhere. But so we made those. Y'all been to the candle making studio?
I'm thinking about doing that for Valentine's Day.
So they serve wine too.
Yeah.
I'm a wine head. I'm a wine juggler. You know what I'm saying? So having that, we had a couple glasses of wine, made the candles, went to Cooper's Hawk after that. Mm-hmm. Then we had two Isla Mojitos. Mm-hmm. Well, I had two Isla Mojitos. She had one. We both still had wine too. Then went home and drank some more wine. God damn. You were drunk as fuck the whole day.
Saturday, we right, it's that, you know, that donut place that's there? The donuts
Where's that at?
in Pinecrest?
Oh, I ain't here.
Bro, fire donuts. You make your own, you build your own donuts.
Yeah, that shit good fuck.
We went there.
You build your own donuts?
You build your own donut.
Yeah.
We went there, did that, and then we was gonna go to Silver Spot, but we couldn't go in without our donuts. It was cold as fuck. Like,
What is it?
I don't even know what they had, bro. The nigga was like, we was at the thing talking to a lady, and the nigga came up, was like, yo, I gotta put y'all donuts in the car. Niggas was about to walk back to the car, so nigga said, fuck it. Then we was about to go to Pinstripes, but nigga, they was booked till 11:30, basically closed. So niggas just ended up going to Condados. But guess who?
Smooth though.
Oh, that shit fire. Guess who I saw though? Just guess.
Okay.
Back to the Pinnacle days.
Teacher or student?
Student.
What grade?
We just gonna be putting on random ass people. Malachi Wheeler.
Nah.
What grade?
Nah, bro, the nigga was with us since
Trey John.
since third grade.
I think Trey John moved back here. Oh, with us since third grade.
Not Trayvon.
I don't know. I said Trayvon. I said Trey John. That's what I meant, Trayvon. But
Who you see?
Khalil.
Merritt?
Yes,
Man, I used to see that nigga all the time.
Brad nigga, hey look, I'm walking the silver spot, right? Brad nigga was like, "You at the Pinnacle?" I look over. And I look over.
It sound like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Voice a little bit deeper. I look over, like Khalil. I'm like, what's good, bro? That shit had me dead. I'm like, bro, I gotta tell him more, bro. Like, that shit funny as fuck,
I
bro.
used to run into that nigga every time when I was working at Home Depot.
What the crazy
He
hell,
was on the
boy.
bike, pedaling and shit. He'll be trying to come up, say something, I'm trying to pull off.
Nigga Khalil.
Shout out to Khalil, bro. Shout out to the year too, bro. Remember when we was in Mr. Bledsoe class?
Yeah, nigga. So funny.
Bruh, eighth grade year, bruh. He let Liera have it. He let Andrea have it. Bruh, he wasn't taking no shit from nobody.
That's why you gotta be nice to motherfuckers, man.
Nobody.
Angry turned up that year, bro.
You gotta be nice, man.
Yeah.
Nobody. But shout out to Khalil, man.
Shout out to him, man. That is hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. But we ain't gonna waste too much time, man. We gonna get into these topics with y'all today. But first off, man, before we get into these topics, we want to shout out our Patreon account. Follow us on Patreon, Hustle Off the Ground. We have 2 tiers, the $3 tier and the $5 tier. They both include things such as discounts off of merch, which will be coming soon. Exclusive episodes that will not be dropped on YouTube or any other services. What else are we giving in there, man? Just extra content overall. Yeah. I promise you, man, y'all gonna enjoy that. Also, if y'all aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure y'all click below and y'all subscribe to us or above, wherever that shit is. You feel me? Also, even on the audio platforms, man, just make sure y'all sending support, sending love, man, because we support and love y'all. Anything y'all need, we reach out to y'all as well.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
For sure. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And then tell their friend, and tell another friend.
And then tell your mom. And then tell your daddy. And tell your bald headed granny sitting in the toilet with the holes in her panties. All right, man. So we up here podding, right?
Right.
So the big podcast thing, the big podcast situation that's going on is Joe Rogan and the word nigger.
Big fish. Big fish. Big fish.
That's the podcast game of the podcast game, man. Like that's
fish.
if you
He been in that game. He been in the game.
If your name Joe, you
Right.
powerful. Well,
exactly
both of the Joes, nigga.
all the Joes.
Them niggas stamped. Them niggas stamped in the podcast.
Yeah, like anybody that's a content creator as far as podcasting goes, you definitely know who Joe Rogan is. You know, so, but if you're not familiar with the situation, he used the word nigger.
And let's see if we can pull the
For
plug.
more than 70 episodes.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be 70 episodes of this nigga saying that.
And man, they had to dig through that.
Gotta dig for it.
They had to dig through that, bro, because you're just not about to find that just in each and every episode. So they had to go through however long his episodes is, what, an hour, 2 hours.
Break it down. To make a compilation of the shit.
Yeah, I got it right here for y'all.
He's a nigger, but starts calling them niggers. Or, you know, the nigger thing. Yeah, saying the word nigger. You've already said nigger. He is just like nigger. Saying nigger. She's calling you a nigger. It's like this boy that he's a nigger, but starts calling them niggers. Or nigger. There should be a word like nigger, especially like the word nigger. That's our nigger. About niggers, he says nigger. Guy, a nigger. And then our niggers start saying nigger. To use the word nigger. Out the word nigger, say nigger. Word nigger. Say nigger, and they couldn't say nigger. And it's nigger.
Okay.
That shit just roll off the tongue for this nigga, yo.
Very much
Too
so.
comfortable.
This
We
nigga,
way
yo.
too comfortable.
Black History Month for y'all.
They're Black History Month, and we letting that shit ride. I don't even think it's that big of a situation as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because we, like I said, I always felt like we never got that respect in the black community.
Yeah, like, bro. Situations when it come to us, bro, they don't care, bro. They don't. Like, the George Floyd shit, the Ahmaud Arbery shit, all the killings, like, but, and not to compare situations, because what happened to their community is tragic too, but when those 4 Asians got killed in Atlanta, the nail salons or the spas or something like that, the Stop Asian Hate bill immediately went into legislation. You know what I'm saying? And this is just another example, another point. You know what I'm saying? Of, bro, it's just the disrespect we gotta take as a people. And it's like, bro, he not gonna lose no sponsorships.
At all.
He not gonna lose no deals.
At all.
He just, bro, he issued an apology. He still gonna do numbers. Like, he untouchable.
Yeah.
He untouchable. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what can you do? You can say stop watching the nigga. I don't watch the nigga to begin with, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nigga still gonna do millions. Spotify ain't taking that $1 million contract away. He's worth too much money. UFC isn't dropping him as a commentator.
Hell no.
Like, nothing's gonna happen to that man. He just issued an apology. Shit gonna blow over. Something else is gonna happen in 2-3 days, and he gonna fade to black.
See, like, my problem also is the apology. Like, I'm sick of the little, they sound like fake. Like, they just sound so, like, they're not genuine, the apologies that they give.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally like, man, he said this shit. He was saying nigger. He knew, and this is another thing. I'm sick of white people thinking they know what they're doing when they use that word. They know it's not.
Especially with the ego.
Exactly. They know.
Especially with the
they
ego.
know they're not supposed to say it. I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't care if they say it's just a word, and it's not just a word. Y'all can't say that, and y'all know y'all can't say it. So he knew he couldn't say it. Continued to say it. Try to implore other white guests on his show to say it and so he can have some type of backup or whatever. And it's like, you knew you was wrong. The shit come out. Now you kind of backed up against the wall. So you're like, oh shit, I don't know how this blowback gonna come back on me. So let me go ahead and just script this. Let me get my publicist to come up with an apology for me. So I can get this apology to these people and let this shit blow over in 2 to 3 days, like Derek said. Like, it's the fact that it's not genuine at all. Like, it's the disrespect with it as well. Like, and I feel like we shouldn't let the shit just blow over. Like, make this a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, the black voice is a very powerful voice, and I feel like we don't be using it enough. So, like, if we truly want to see a change, because he's not the only one. He's not the only one white man saying nigger. So we probably come across white people in our everyday lives that say that
That shit every day.
like, but no, they don't know that it's not okay. It's because it's kind of like situations where you got black people that have white friends and they let them say the shit, so they feel like it's okay.
That shit ain't cool either.
You got people letting this shit slide, or somebody say it to them or anything like that. It's just, let's start holding them accountable for this shit, so this shit won't keep happening. So situations like this don't keep happening. So that's my big problem is I just feel like the apology was weak. I feel like this shit gonna keep going on and on because white people ain't gonna never know that this shit is wrong. And yeah, that's how I feel about that shit.
Complete sidebar, but I feel like it relates to this subject. I was at work. Yes, we still work. I was at work and I saw a older white male, probably about in his 50s, and I put in his rewards number, and his last name was Klan. I really want to ask, like, you catch a lot of
K-L-A-N?
K-L-A-N.
Yeah.
I really want to ask him, you catch a lot of slack for that shit, don't you?
Bruh, it was when I was working at CRT. It was like a hirer from GE, General Electric, and his name was nigga. But it was, I swear to God, his last name was nigga. It was Knigga.
Wow.
And bruh, I don't like bruh.
It was a white dude.
Bruh, I don't know if he was white or not. But like, bro, so they used to have like these bathroom bulletins, and his name was on the bulletin. I'm like, bro, I cannot wait till the meeting. I want to hear how you pronounce this nigga's name, bro. I want to hear how you pronounce this nigga's name. bruh. So we get to the meeting, and like our CEO is like, or our president, he's like reading off the names, and he gets to that name. He like whispered it kind of. He's like, "Good nigga." He like sped past that shit, bruh. That shit had me dead, bruh. But
What? So you still didn't see what the nigga looked like?
no, I don't know.
Ah man, I wonder if he's white.
He's probably white, man. It's G.
Or you said GE. Yeah, he's right. Yeah. It's probably definitely white. But to get back to my take on the whole situation, man, this is my thing, and this was actually brought to our attention earlier. Some people say this man is not racist. This man is not this. This man is not that. You know, and I'm a complete 100% believer. I'm not an advocate for white people using the N-word, period. Point blank. A-E-R, I don't care if you got black friends, I don't care if you got black family, whatever the case may be. I feel like you shouldn't say it. You didn't know our struggles. But to get back to what I was saying, man, it's just, I'm almost like at a loss for words with the shit, man. Because he had all those black people on his show, right? Never brought up the N-word. Never said it at all. Now, white people on the shirt, it's the ER. And it's the ER too, man. It's the ER. Like, honestly, even if he said, obviously, like I said, if he said the N-A, I said N-A, just the A, that's bad enough. But the ER, man, that shit just make the cut even deeper for me personally. But yeah, man, to have all of those people, black people, you got Kevin Hart on your show, et cetera, you're not pulling that in. It's in the comfort of your own white community where you're using it and then putting ER in it. Because you knew that you was wrong because you didn't do that shit with any of them. So you telling me none of the conversation that you have with these white people at all are anywhere similar to the conversation you have with these black people?
Man, I mean, it just goes to show you, like, I feel like this podcast and shit, like, it kind of, like, opened the veil of, like, how everyday people talk to everyday people.
And who you really are.
And who you really are. Your personality comes through, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, you might embellish a little bit, but through and through, like, that's you feel me? And some motherfuckers just be exposing themselves for shit, like, if that's how you comfortable talking like that on camera, God knows how you talking when the cameras is off. Only God knows what you saying.
Because shit, we talk different when the camera's off. Let's call it spade a spade.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then what's disheartening is the amount of black people, like, defending them. Like,
We calling you out, Jay Prince. Probably ain't gonna see
wild.
this, but
Prince OG, he's scary too, man. But yeah, man, real shit, bro. Like, it's just disheartening, bro. It's just disheartening. Like, that shit's sad. You know? It's like, it's okay to hold people accountable for their actions. Like, everybody don't, he's not this, no, fuck that. He fucked up. He deserved to feel it. He deserved to feel it. And so that's simple.
And to like touch back what Harold was saying about is he racist? I mean, I believe he is. I feel like if you use that word, it's the context you're using it, and 100% of the time you're using it in a racist manner. You're not saying it in no terms of endearment. You're not saying in any type of way. You're saying it literally to insult a black person when you say that shit. So yeah, I feel like he racist. He undercover racist. Like, you feel me? But now that shit just brought out to the light. Another thing too, I want to say, I want to see how black celebrities, male celebrities in particular, because that's the only people you have on there, how they react and how they respond to this. Are y'all gonna go back on his show? Are you gonna be a guest on his show? Like, are y'all gonna do some type of stance? Because that's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm not worried about what's gonna happen to Joe Rogan. I know ain't shit gonna happen to Joe Rogan. He carrying the shit in the podcast industry.
Spotify not even pulling this nigga
Spotify
show.
not even pulling his shows. Like, bro, he good with Spotify. Like, he locked in there.
You know how much money he bring though?
Tons of money. He has $100 million contract for a podcast. Like, that's fucking astronomical. That shit is ridiculous.
Crazy.
But it's like, I know what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna be right back where he is recording another episode. I'm just curious just to see what are now these black celebrities gonna do about, you know, being on the show? Are they gonna take a stance? Because that really shows like how you feel about the situation. Is it just a word, or is it, you know, does it touch you a little bit? So yeah, I just want to see what their reaction, their response is going to be, and I hope it's, you know, they take a stand so that he can feel it. That's another thing. Make him feel that shit. I don't think people really feel their actions. That's why they keep doing the shit they was doing. Like y'all know, like what they did with Roseanne, right? She said that shit, and she got blackballed out of Hollywood like that off of the statement she said. So why not make Joe Rogan feel that shit? Make a stance. Don't go on his podcast and make him feel that shit so he know what he did was wrong.
Same with the Gucci shit.
You saw, yeah, he just posted that shit today.
Same with the Gucci shit.
Brand new topic. He did that shit today.
It's like we promote these brands, but it's like, what do they do for us? We promote these people, but what do they do for us? Like, bruh, he was about to spend 29 racks. They treating him like just another nigga. It's like,
No sparkling water. No nothing.
and it's not even about the sparkling water. It's just the principle. It's like,
Okay, because that shit is disgusting.
I'm
I'm not
a
gonna
high-
lie to you. That shit is disgusting.
I'm a high earner. I'm a prestigious customer. Like, I'm not just about to cop a fucking hat or a belt. Nigga, I'm about to blow a bag. Treat me as such. Treat me as such.
But we honestly, as black people, y'all know we should have been stopped fucking with Gucci.
After that black lip.
We should have been stopped fucking with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So this situation, it really didn't move me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really didn't move me because we know what Gucci stands for.
Disappointed, but not
Yeah,
surprised.
you know what I'm saying? Even if I could afford the shit, I wouldn't even buy Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah.
There's so many black designers too. Like, bro, you can fuck with Pyre Moss. You can fuck with Haran Preston. Like, there's so many of us that got flavor, that got that shit. Like, you can fuck with Joe Fresh Goods. Like, bro, it's too many of us to have to deal with shit like that, bro. Like, we don't even gotta deal with that shit, bro.
It's too much that we put out, that we contribute to the world. Like, I feel like the black dollar circulates the least amount, which it does. Cause what was that? What was that you posted? Or I said you posted. You shared with us. I saw it too.
Bro,
Rashad
yeah.
Bilal.
So Rashad off Earn Your Leisure. It was I want to say NBC. They made a post. Our spending power is the highest it's ever been, but our net worth still dropped 14%.
Crazy.
I think our spending power was 1.6 trillion this past year, and our net worth still dropped 14%. So we doing something wrong, brothers and sisters. We doing something wrong. Like,
Playing right into their hands, man.
we're
Literally.
giving it away.
Literally playing their hand.
And I always say, I always used to look at, even as a kid, like dead ass serious, I looked at the Jewish community and I just say, damn, like they money touches each other probably about 10 times before it leaves.
Go outside.
Before it leaves. Before it go
The
outside.
Asians, same with the Asians.
Yeah, same thing with the Asians.
The Asians.
Arabs as well. You know what I'm saying? It touches at least about 10 times before it go out. Man, max, we might be touching once. You know what I'm saying? Max, we might be touching once.
That just goes to show you, like, man, we have to be consumers. Not consumers. We have to be producers and not consumers. It's like, back to the segregation days. It's like, bro, when you had the white stuff and you had the black stuff, white only, black only. It's like you had black barbers, you had black bankers, you had black blacksmith. Like, you had to have a black person doing it. Like, the black business was kind of destroyed by integration. We fought so hard for a seat at their table, we neglected our own. We need that back.
Boy,
That back.
yo ass speaking some facts. Hold on, wait.
You turned it down, dog. You turned the board down.
Oh. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit.
It's still low.
It's the wrong one. Damn.
This nigga.
Down the Mongo.
Thank you, man. I'm a DJ, man. I'm a DJ.
There you go.
But to go into, before we get into our next topic, we talk about one of our affiliates. Shout out to Fiverr. You guys are probably already familiar with Fiverr. Fiverr is a 5-star editing app. If you guys are any type of content creators, you have a podcast, you make music, you know what I'm saying? You niggas on that mic, you niggas spitting them verses, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get hot. Y'all trying to do whatever, man. Make a logo, make a mixtape cover. You can get your YouTube videos edited. Fiverr is there. It's full of content creators, and you guys can get any type of discount if you guys just click the link below in our YouTube description. If you guys are audio listeners, you can follow us on our social medias, and we can give that to you. So, yeah, man, you guys definitely want to go ahead and shop with Fiverr, man. It's legit. All right. Now, to get into that next topic, we're going to talk about this whole NFL situation.
That's what I've been waiting on.
Yeah, I know you been waiting on this shit. I know you been waiting on this shit. You ready, Lamar? Hold on, you ready?
Y'all ready for this shit? I've
Down
been
the Mongo.
pondering on it for a minute, right?
So, man, we already know, man. I ain't had to say the whole thing. Brian Flores, NFL, what has been going on, and we've actually had an episode before where we kind of talked about the NFL situation. That was actually one of our very first episodes. Shout out to what was it? Our third episode?
I'm not sure.
Third. Yeah. But yeah, anywhere from them first 3, man, the audio is a little crazy. But hey, we was talking some crazy shit though. And it's crazy to feel like we came along in that year. But so going back to that, the Brian Flores situation, man, we've always been discriminated against in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's just this first time it's really, really, really publicized. We he suing the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but I would say he gave more of a deeper insight, into the process or how we are discriminated against versus what we see on the surface.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I would say shout out to him on that.
Shout out to Bill Belichick too. Bill Belichick a real one.
I'm not here.
Shout out to
Inform me.
Shout out to
Inform me.
Wait. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking about with Bill Belichick, I was really thinking about the first thing about the text message shit.
Yeah.
And you meant
I
to
know
send
that.
it to Doble.
He meant to send it to her?
Yeah, like he got.
Yeah, they say he
both their names is Brian, right? So he thought he text.
Yeah, they say he
on
meant
Brian.
to send it to him for sure.
I thought what happened was he thought that Flores got the job, and then he found out through back channels, because Bill is tapped in.
Yeah.
He found out through back channels that really Dable got the job.
No, I think
He
was
texted
his
mistakenly. He texted
name.
mistakenly.
Because both their name was Brian DeBall, and then Brian Flores, and he didn't have the right. He didn't have the right last name.
And he didn't even interview you.
He didn't.
No, he didn't even interview.
Yeah, I fucked.
They had already made the decision.
Yeah, because that's due to the correct me if I'm wrong, the Roomy rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you have to interview a black candidate, but
even with stuff like that, man,
It shouldn't be a fucking
it
thing.
shouldn't- Exactly.
shouldn't be a thing.
And some people gave me slack when I said that. That it shouldn't even
shouldn't
be
be a
a
thing,
thing.
bro.
And I don't mean as in, hey, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you shouldn't be picking all white candidates. But if I know that the only reason I got a spot on here is because of a rule of law, I might as well have not came.
Right.
I might as well have not came.
this interview was just a formality, just to check a box.
To check a box, bro. Like,
Fuck you.
Exactly.
And that's why, and I fucking hate this organization. But man, shout out to the Steelers because they did it
sir.
right.
Mike
They did it
Tomlin?
right.
yes, sir.
They did it right. Shout out
Yes,
to the
sir. Shout out to Mike Tomlin, man.
You got your terrible towel on you?
No, I don't got that shit.
Because I forgot the coach's name, but that's the coach that they want. That coach, a lot of times, man, when a firing happens, you have an idea of which coach that team is targeting. It'll come out, oh, this coach, they're looking at this coach a lot of times. So all the other interviews are just formalities. They just want to hear, it's really this guy's job to lose, in all honesty. So with the Steelers organization, it was like that. they had a certain guy in mind, and Mike Tomlin, I want to say he interviewed last, blew him away and took the job.
But-
That's how it should be.
And you know what's crazy? The reason why he blew them away is because they gave him a legitimate fucking interview. Like, they didn't go just shooting the shit with the nigga. They literally was giving him a honest interview. He blew him away, and they was like, this is who we gonna go with. That's what organizations don't do. Like, they check that room, they just do it just to satisfy the Rooney Rule, so they can cover their asses, bro. Like, that shit is dumb. Like you say, it shouldn't even be a fucking rule to give a black. You basically saying that we don't want these black people in the league, but it's all this uproar over this shit. So let's go ahead and just interview them, make it look nice, and then we gonna say, oh, they're not the perfect candidate for us, blah 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 blah, all this bullshit.
We're great when it comes to running, catching, jumping, catching a ball.
The physical activities, yeah.
But when it
When
comes
it comes
to
Using your mind.
to being a leader of men, when it comes to strategy, nah. But the brute shit, nah. Go get CTE. Go knock each other out. But nah, you can't put a team together. You can't formulate a game plan. No.
like perfect example, look at Mike Tomlin. Hasn't had a losing season since he's been the coach. He's been coaching 16 years.
Even Bill Belichick can say that.
Like, are you serious? While you got fucking coaches in the league going on losing streaks, consecutive losing seasons, not making the playoffs, none of this shit, but they keeping their job though, right?
Bro, you got coaches who went to bed as a head coach, became a coordinator again, and now they're on their second head coaching stint.
And you know how long it take for them to get that? A year.
But you got coordinators like Todd Bowles, like Brian Leftwich, like
Eric
Bieniemy, fucking masterminds. They can't get a call. They can't get a ring. What we talking about, man?
Because then that's where they want to play. Oh, he's just a coordinator. He just doing it on one side of the ball. He only doing it on the offensive side, or he only doing it on the defensive side. They try to just limit it to what you're doing. But then got a white coordinator. He had a little bit to do with the leadership of the team.
Not even that, bro. What it is, bro. Oh, that's not Eric Bieniemy. That's Andy Reid's system.
Yeah.
Andy Reid calls the plays. But Matt Nagy was a fucking mastermind. Went to Chicago and did what?
Not a fucking
I'll
thing.
wait.
And another thing too, they put black coaches in such a fucked up situation that they burying them before they can dig themselves out, bro. Like,
Even paying them $100,000 a game to lose some
so
fucking
lose that
game.
shit. Are you so you gonna pay me $100,000 just so I can give you an excuse to fire my ass because I'm underperforming?
Man, I talked to some niggas. They said they'll take that $100,000.
Even the bro, Houston roster was fucking garbage. What David Culley did with that roster is nothing short of fucking great. Cause they really shouldn't have won AA, if we're being honest. The fact that he made David Mills look like something a coach would want, literally,
like a subpar quarterback. He looked like he's supposed to be in the league.
literally, bro, literally. Even with the whole Deshaun Watson shit looming, trading away all your fucking pieces, bro. The fact that they were even Tyrod looked rejuvenating when he was out there before he got hurt, and the man's gone just like that. That's fucking ridiculous.
I just want to make a disclaimer that I'm not talking as much because I don't know as deep as football as these two. But I will say this. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think has to change? Like what is it going to take to make the NFL change?
Right. Oh, go ahead, Eric.
Integrity.
Yeah.
It's integrity, bro. Like the old boys club, like it's an old boys club. It's no integrity, bro. There's no integrity. I know who I want. So we'll do all what we have to do. But at the end of the day, this is my guy. There's no okay. Who do we? Who? Where do we want? Where do we want this team to go? Where are the candidates that we feel like can genuinely put our team on the map, and let's give them a thorough, complete interview.
And that's not how
honest interview process.
and that's not how they looking at it.
If I don't get the job, can I get a reason why I didn't get the job?
Right. We need to start holding companies to that standard. Tell me why I didn't get the job.
Just like how we doing your credit report.
Just like you could tell me why. Just like you could tell me why you fired me. You could tell me why you didn't hire me. So let me know that. Go ahead, Derek. Keep going.
Man, bro, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. They have to do better. Cause it ain't us. We doing our job.
So I heard something that I don't know. I didn't know how to take it, but I understand where the person's point of view is coming from.
What?
You know, it's not as deep as complex as the answers that you gentlemen were giving, but they were just saying that just the baby boomers, the Caucasian baby boomers, just need to
They need.
Kick the bucket.
just go ahead and kick the bucket. They think our world would be so much better after the baby
Because
boomers go ahead and kick the
they
bucket.
stuck in them old ways, man. Like
They're stuck in the Jim Crow era.
they exactly like my thing. So to answer your question, go back to answer your question. What Brian Flores did, that's good. That's a huge step because yes, they had the Rooney Rule was implemented, but they wasn't taking it serious. What
Of course, it's taking us a
not with Rooney, but what Brian Flores just did is going to force them to take that shit serious now. So that's one step. I also think what you just said, like getting these baby boomers up out of here, man, having them make that transition, bro, because it's just as simple as this. Like they're stuck in their old ways. They think their way or the people that look like them is the way to go, and that's the only route to success. So, and they're also going to they trying to keep this image of the NFL. Like we good as a product on the field,
Right.
but we not good as far as the mind.
We're not good enough to be up in the front office.
I'm
Exactly.
not gonna lie to you. Y'all got a lot more optimism than I have because I feel like it's the same thing like with racism. Like you aren't born to hate.
Yeah, you're taught that way.
You're taught. These owners have children. Like they're just gonna pass the organization down, as they should. Cause shit, if I was a black owner, shit, nigga, this franchise isn't leaving my family. The fuck $1 billion franchise. Fuck no. As they should pass it down. But they raise their kids the same way. You know, you can have hope that they kids unlearn some of the things that they were taught.
Right.
But let's be real. You're born with a shitload of money. You really don't have to encounter certain people as much as others. These people have already a perceived notion of you. How? I mean, do I gotta continue?
So
Go ahead.
my only small rebuttal to that is, and I'm not saying that your parents raising you doesn't have influence. Of course, your parents raising you has an influence, but I'm kind of a firm believer that society plays a part of raising kids as well, right?
Elaborate.
So for what you see, man, like for example, 1950s, 60s, or whatever, if you know, like the world was hating black people. We weren't promoting, we were promoting segregation. That's what we were promoting. You know, now you go with 2021, black people everywhere, black people in front of your face. You know, so we going to schools together. We in movies. We in music that you hear all the time. You know what I'm saying? We're in TV shows, commercials. Your parents probably didn't have to see all that shit on the TV.
I mean, black niggas always been talented. You still have.
But now we get some type of recognition for it. But we haven't hit where we need to hit or want to hit.
Bro.
But we've made strides. Like let's keep it about. We've made strides.
Bro, okay, cool. We've made strides, but bro, it's been black niggas entertaining white motherfuckers since the beginning of time. Being a black person on a stage isn't good enough anymore. Can we have a black person in the fucking boardroom?
Okay, I understand that, and I'm not dismissing that point because that makes a lot of sense. But still, can we still acknowledge the fact that we've made strides from the baby boomer era, 1930 to 19 whenever, to now?
Cool. What? I don't.
That's just the point that I'm
I
making.
understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that, bro, like when Trump was running for president, right?
Right.
How many young niggas did we still see with the Make America Great Again hats? Let's be real.
Niggas?
How many? Not niggas as in
Oh,
just
like
young
people,
people.
period. Just young people.
young people.
I mean, shit, I saw a couple.
Let's be real. Like,
saw a
bro, like that shit's not gonna go nowhere.
I'm not saying that it's. I'm not saying that's gonna be non-existent.
What I'm saying is, bro, like people are gonna be people.
Facts. I agree.
People are going to be people. If they're willing to listen, great. But dog, tell a motherfucker with money, tell a motherfucker with money he ain't doing something right. He gonna look at you like, what I'm not doing right. Let's be real.
Go ahead.
So it's kind of because mine's kind of like pivoting back to what Derek had said about us being optimistic.
So, I mean, really, what I was really getting at is, like I said, society plays a part, I feel like, in raising a lot of people. If, like I said, I mean, granted, if your parents are one of those parents where you can watch TV and you could do this, do that, that's a whole nother ballgame. But you watch TV, man, you listen to music, man, you invested into your culture, society somewhat is going to raise you. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was saying. So I'm not saying if your parents are racist, you're just not going to be racist. It's still very much possible. But what I'm saying is you have a deeper viewpoint outside of the home than whether your parents did. So like I said, you might be prone to give the black man a chance on something that your parents may not have, just due to your larger experience with the black community.
All right, that's true. I understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these owners are 70 and 80, right?
Talk to me.
Which means their kids are 50 and 60. Motherfuckers are still old.
Now, we got some owners that's, what, they 60? Or no, you're right. A lot of them is 70.
So, what are we talking about?
Well, shit, we just gonna have to wait a generation. Another generation, huh?
Nigga, we gonna be waiting. Us as black people, we always gotta wait.
Yeah.
Literally. How long do you gotta wait, bruh? Wait and hope. Literally. That's all we got.
Shit, what was Obama's slogan? Hope.
That's it.
08.
I ain't that hopeful.
Hope.
But
Shit got changed, bruh.
to go back to what Derek said, how we're optimistic. The reason why I'm optimistic is because, for one, I'm gonna shout out to NBA because it's gonna make my point.
Shout out to my favorite sport.
When they came out that David Stern was saying racist comments.
That was David Stern. That was
Donald Sterling. My voice. I'm sorry. Donald Sterling, right?
I said, don't
throw
smut on David Stern.
My fault. Rest in peace. R.I.P. Yeah. But Donald Sterling, right? That came out, and one thing that I commend on the NBA they did, they stood on it, and they was like, man, we not playing until this shit is taken care of. And you know what happened? They took care of that shit, got him up out of there.
Okay, cool.
So
wait, finish your point.
So the reason why I'm optimistic is because I've seen it been done,
Implemented within the recent years.
Yeah, within the recent years, even though it's two different leagues, but I've seen it happen. And it's kind of also going back to your question, Harold, about what needs to change. What about the players start taking that stance? Like, all right, well, granted, it is an owner. You know, it's probably going to take a little bit more to do something like that. But any sense of just taking that stance of just saying, like, man, look, I'm not about to tolerate this. Like, black athletes also have to realize, yes, they're playing the ball, but like, why not? Why won't you want to have another black man as your leader, as your coach?
Y'all sound like Brandon Marshall on the episode of I Am Athlete. When you just compared the NBA to the NFL, bro, you sounded just like that nigga, bro. But, bro, it's different because, bro, once again, like, the NBA, they put power into their players. Right. They want to hear their players' voices.
The players associated.
The players won't be quiet, bro. It's a player-driven league.
But you see how
the NFL.
You said,
wait.
Go.
Finish my point. The NFL isn't like that, bro. First of all, with the contracts, oh, you did something we don't like, you out of here. I would just say your performance. The owners got so much power, bro. In the NFL, bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Once again, getting all these players once again, like bro, the NBA is what 450 players, 500 max. NFL it's 2,500 or something like that. The numbers might be off, but bro, it's easier to get 450 on the same page than it is to get 2,500, especially when shit, nigga, my contract might be not be guaranteed, nigga. I might be a fucking car salesman tomorrow, nigga. I need this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just based off of that, how that system is played, they don't have the opportunity to speak up, such as NBA players do. That's
Literally.
what you're saying.
Literally.
I mean, they don't. But going back to it's because the players got that shit because the players wanted it. The players made it happen. Everything falls back on the players. It falls back on the product. Players are the product of the NFL. If we being honest, and this kind of, you know, shout out to Fred Taylor, Channing Crowder, and I Am Athlete and the Pivot, but fuck, I forgot my fucking point.
You good? You good? You good?
Fuck, bro. Okay, no, I got it. But the players are the product. If we being honest, without the product, the owners need the players. If we being honest, if we being completely honest, they need the players. Because if every single player in NFL right now said, "Fuck it, I'm not playing," or they going to lockout, they losing money on that shit. They losing TV deals. They losing all that shit on there. So it's kind of like the players. I don't think they realize that they got the ball in their court, kind of in a way.
Bro,
But
I'll put you like this. The NFL is like that pretty girl who don't know she pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And she with that not shit nigga who's in her head, man, you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna find another nigga. You leave me, you done.
Then let me borrow your car, bitch.
Literally, the NFL.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. Yeah,
The players are the pretty girl that don't know she pretty. But until she fucking get some fucking self-confidence about her, she gonna be a fucking doormat. Same thing with these fucking players.
But that's where it's kind of like, why not take a page out of the NBA's book? Like, they made that shit happen because they wanted it. A closed mouth don't get fed, bro. Like, if you not going out there fighting for the shit saying, I want to change, a change ain't gonna happen.
I just go ahead.
If you a fringe NFL player, right?
A what?
A fringe NFL player, right?
Okay.
You playing special teams.
Okay.
Right? Nigga, your spot is not guaranteed, let alone next season. Nigga, next week you might not be there, nigga. You trying to soak up all this money while you can. Let's be realistic, nigga. You gonna speak against the people who's fucking paying your checks?
See,
If it is for a greater cause,
for a greater cause, that's
if
what.
it is
But
for a greater
Hey,
cause.
I'm with you. But let's be real.
I mean, yeah, niggas not doing that.
Niggas is not doing
Niggas
that.
not doing
But
it. It depends. Like, I don't know, man.
That's what I'm
Maybe you
y'all
just gotta
a
have some
lot
type
more,
of mouthpiece.
Bro, y'all a lot more optimistic than me, bro. Cause nigga, Dance Bryant was like, nigga, I gotta feed my family. And that was fucking Dance Bryant.
Okay, so
What is we talking
That's
about?
a whole other talent.
Literally.
yeah, so boom.
That's Dance Bryant. Talking about, nigga, I gotta feed my family.
Okay, so boom. This might
And
be.
one of the top fucking receivers in the league at the time.
This might-
you telling me a fucking nigga that might not even be in the league at the end of the season is going to fucking go with that shit? What the fuck are we talking about?
But here's the thing, though. This is what needs to happen. This kind of, and this goes into a more general aspect of players need to demand more. So going back to the Chiefs situation, right? That all starts for, let's go ahead and negotiate this contract restructures, make shit guaranteed now, right? That can take care of that problem there. It all goes back to players speaking out and getting what they want. Like y'all, like I said, y'all are the product. Without y'all, the NFL won't be shit.
And look, don't get me wrong. Everything y'all saying is right. Everything y'all saying is right. I agree 100% with y'all. But y'all just more optimistic than I am.
Yeah, and it's also too like I'm starting to.
You wanted to happen.
I want it to happen, so it's
see it
kind of
happening.
like speaking, like trying to manifest the shit, speaking it out, speaking into existence, bro. Like I said with this Brian Flores situation, that's coming to the light. Hopefully that does something. Like takes a quantum leap to some real change. But I'm starting to see more of that shit. And hopefully with this lawsuit, it implores other black coaches that have been going to the same shit to come out and speak. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's practices being done to where you can kind of see some type of shift or some type of change into like getting more black people into those more higher roles. Like, for example, NFL at one point, all white quarterbacks. Then something came around, you got black quarterbacks now. Now the black quarterback is the highest, not the highest, but a highly praised position at this point. So it's kind of like we've seen a change there. You know, again, having more black quarterbacks, having more black coaches as rather they're coordinators or whatever. But it's still there's still some type of shift that has happened. And that's why I'm optimistic, because I've seen some change been done. And going on with this Brian Flores situation, hopefully that takes it to where it need to go.
Okay. Well, I will say you niggas dropped some bangers there today. But man, are we at peace on this topic?
Damn, I had something else I want to say.
All right, let's say, are we at peace?
Go for it.
I know, bro. So we got the last one, our topic before we, break with y'all today.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend, man. So as y'all know, Hustle Off the Ground, man, we based out of Cleveland, 216. You know what I'm saying? To the death of us. That's who we are. That's what we is. But, we get an All-Star Weekend there. I mean, here as well. But, man, these motherfucking prices, man. Prices, So we all go to Hustle Off the Ground. We millionaires, whatever the case may be. Y'all will know this episode. We was cool, but we wasn't there. Man, I just feel like a lot of this stuff now, I just want to say my piece on this now. So a lot of this stuff now, man, it's not made for the regular everyday person.
Hell no.
And when I say that, I don't even mean just this particular situation. Going back to the NFL, fucking price tickets at a Super Bowl. Nosebleeds like 4 racks. You know what I mean? Then you got All-Star Weekend, man. Let's not even talk about the events, the actual All-Star events. Let's talk about being here in our hometown. To get in these clubs now, you're probably paying $200, $300, $400 for entry fee.
Bro, I was in Kim's the other day. And it was his promoter. He had some posters in there. So I guess he had a hotel. He had like a party in like a ballroom or something. So one night he got Bernice Burgos coming out, and then the other night he got
I love her.
Alexis Ska. I want to say coming out. Bruh, guess how much the tickets was?
How much?
$100. Pre-sale $100. At the door, women got to pay $125. Niggas got to pay $150. It's like
it's not made. It's not made for the regular person no more, man.
And you paying $150 to get in. You say I gotta go buy drinks.
You gotta buy a drink, bitch. You can't buy a section that night,
bruh.
You feel me?
You just paid $150 to be around 50 plus niggas, bro. Just standing on the floor.
And then a lot of niggas don't even like to network for real when they in the club. They want to be like this the whole time. So, but at the end of the day, man, come on, bro. Like I understand it's a great opportunity for our city to make revenue. You know what I'm saying? To get our city closer to a higher market, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, man, you can't take away the heart and the soul, man. At this point, I feel like you're taking away the people. You know what I'm saying? And I know some whole ass niggas, like, oh, you broke, just say that. No, fuck ass nigga, we just know what's some reasonable prices.
But at the same time, like, man, people say all the time, like, All-Star Weekend isn't for the city.
It's not.
In the city, it's for the people to come into the city.
Because people in the city got the other 362 days of the year, nigga. These 3 days, this weekend, it's for all the big spenders, the celebrities.
Well, if that's the case, nigga, give us another All-Star Weekend, I don't know, to cater to Cleveland. Because you still not giving us the same opportunity.
That's why they got the MLB All-Star Weekend. That's what that
Man,
was.
that's some bullshit.
That's literally what that was.
That's some bullshit.
That's literally what that was our All-Star Weekend for the people. For the people that's in the city was MLB All-Star Weekend. NBA
I don't
All-Star
fucking
Weekend.
watch baseball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but shit. You think the NBA All-Star? Man, you know how many niggas from all over the world is going to be there?
That's a fact.
Like, anybody that know me, really know me personally, y'all know, man, I've been rocking with Fab for a while. I think they said Fab gonna be at
Rumor. Oh, yeah, rumor.
Oh, rumor? Okay, I'm not a club goer like that, but he gonna be at the club. Huh?
You gonna show your face?
Ah, man, now they trying to charge a ticket at the door. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I feel like I understand that, and that's my thing. I understand what you got to do to make money. You got to make money, but you're bringing people in regardless, just off of the attractions of having. You know what I'm saying? LeBron got to be here mandatory. Kyrie got to be here mandatory. These are already stars that's attracting other people to your place. To the city of Cleveland, Ohio, or wherever the All-Star game may be, if other cities and states are doing this same shit as well. So why have to like just up tax? So why?
But
have
it's
to
the
up
thing
price
though.
everything?
They not getting the fives or the dirts or the babies just to be fucking sitting in the section chilling. They getting them there so they can perform. And you know, they asking for a ticket just for to show up to the club. Like everything a bit like that entertainment, it's a business. If I'm gonna pop up and show my face, you gonna pay me for this shit. If I'm about to pop up, show my face, and I'm also gonna perform, you gonna pay me to be in this motherfucker. And they charge them however much they want to fucking charge them. And just because, and then with the promoters, they want to be the hottest one in the city, especially during All-Star Weekend. So they want to have one-ups on all these other promoters and all these other clubs. So they gonna pay that ticket for that. It's literally like they charging so much is because shit.
They got recouped.
They gotta recoup because they gotta pay these niggas so much money.
Yeah, because I did see, I forgot where I saw it at, man. I can't even tell y'all where I saw it at. But I was watching something, man, and somebody in Little Baby's entourage basically said 400 racks for a club appearance.
I don't know if I believe that. That's kind of steep.
That is very. I don't know how accurate it is. You know what I'm saying?
It might. Them numbers.
But I know
Might
for a
be up
fact
there.
that I heard 400 racks
numbers
for
might
the
be up there.
appearance.
But man, I mean, just speaking to the entrepreneurship that's in the city, like I really hope that, like, man, like this weekend or next weekend rather, like, man, like, bro, we really come up, like,
Yeah.
we can really show people the best of Cleveland, what Cleveland has to offer, like. Real talk, like all the barbers, all the makeup artists, all the nail techs, all the club owners, club promoters.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, this is your time, bro. This is your time.
Shout out to Elliot. Shout out to Street Jones. Shout out to anybody, man. Shout out to Simply Sex Skincare.
This is your
Shout out
time.
to
All,
this
anybody that's doing anything, man, for you to monetize your business.
the clothing
in the city.
clothing lines, like, bro, this is your time.
Y'all see what we rocking? Rare Image, man.
sir.
Rare Image,
Yes, sir.
Uncommon, Wise Ones, VCN, Layer, Black Coin Market, all of it.
Yeah.
And like and
To the jungle, all of y'all.
What? Yeah, all of it, man.
And to pick about what Derek said, like please take advantage of this shit. Like
Shit.
it's about to be so much buzz in the city of Cleveland for this All-Star Weekend. It's gonna be crazy. It's so just do whatever you gotta do.
move
Get
and
just
shake.
shop your shit out there.
Move
Like
and shake, bro. This weekend can change our lives. Real
Exactly.
shit. Can change our families' lives. Real shit, bro. And please, like, to everybody else, please behave yourselves.
right.
Please, like,
Oh,
man,
God.
Please don't act.
we got
fool.
company. We got company.
Don't rob Drake, please. Don't rob Drake,
Please,
Shit, the way the club's talking about, they closing at 2:30, man. You might not even get to see these celebrities for real, bro.
Fuck around. They got their after party.
Because they
party
said
with these
that's
niggas, man.
honestly the city of Cleveland
They
fucking up
fucked
with
up.
they
They
fucked up
fucked
with
up
that
the
shit
bag.
because
They fucked up the bag.
you closing shit at 2:30 like it's a regular ass fucking weekend, bro. You
gotta
got
close this shit like
got stars over the world, bro. They probably not even gonna touch down in Cleveland till about 12, 1 o'clock.
Bro, not even that, bro. Everybody gonna be at the games, at the events. Bro, the event might not let out till fucking 11, 12. And then what? You go to the club, nigga, traffic gonna be
Traffic gonna be
We
a
ain't gonna
motherfucker,
big
man.
on it. Traffic gonna be
Yeah.
crazy down there.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be in the club for what, all of an hour?
I ain't not doing that shit, man.
Hour and a
Hey,
half.
I think clubs need to go ahead and take that fine and
Just
and,
open.
and just stay open. You making it, you making this shit back.
Stay open.
You probably already make a profit still, even with that.
Yeah,
fine.
you might as well just go ahead and take that fine.
I don't
bro.
see the fine being more than probably
Because-
a rack or two.
because what they go ahead.
Just put the fine in your bottom line. Just chalk that shit off.
Chalk it off.
Just put that fine in your bottom line. Chalk that shit off.
Because this bigger than what this bigger than a fucking fine. This bigger than the city of Cleveland. Like this is like, bro, this is gonna
the
put
big leagues.
yeah, this is gonna put shit on the map. And if Cleveland want to keep having all-star weekends and shit and Pro Bowls and all this other shit, they need to figure out something. Cause this closing at 2:30 shit ain't gonna fly, bro. Like that shit gonna turn a lot of people away,
I think they said only a few
It's hotels.
Yeah, a few hotels.
Couple hotels
Yep,
gonna stay open
that's
till
gonna be
about 4.
fed till about 4. So you better go to the hotel if you want to
And
drink.
not any where they gonna have a whole ass kicking in a hotel. That shit ain't flying.
That's
bro.
not gonna work. It's
Like,
not gonna work.
It's
like
stupid that they closing this shit at 2:30, bro. Like I said, bro, business need to go ahead and take that fine, chalk it up, and bite the bullet and go ahead and let everybody kick it. Shit, it's the weekend.
Yeah, please, man. Please, the city, please be on your best behavior.
Yeah, please.
Please, man. Let's put all the violence, all the tension at odds, man. Like let's put that all to the side and let's show up Cleveland.
Oh, and another thing
please.
too. Let's go ahead and show like nigga, this the time to put that shit on. So let's show
Show these niggas that we can
let's show my man, cause Cleveland, shit, Cleveland one of the best dressed cities and around.
Honestly, man. Honestly.
So let's go and put that shit on. Let them know, like, bro, like Cleveland ain't no slouch, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I went to Alabama and y'all was not putting that shit on. I love y'all though, cause y'all souls and y'all spirits is crazy.
cause this is about to be a statement to let people know, like Cleveland can do. We versatile. You feel me? We can host all-star weekends. We got up and coming rappers. We got all these businesses, all these entrepreneurs, all these stylists. Like it's so much shit that Cleveland can just
We're blossoming.
yeah. You feel me? Like Cleveland can just broadcast this whole fucking all-star weekend.
Cleveland's
It's
talent
like,
has more so been on the map in I would say the past year or so, or even recent years, like boxing world. You know what I'm saying? You got Tiger. Shout out to Tiger. Shout out
Yeah.
to Montana. Shout out to
Dante.
yeah. Shout out to Dante.
all of
What's the kid's name? Man, I forget it. He like 17.
Talking about
Damn, man. I feel disrespectful for not even remembering his name, man.
what division he fighting.
I can't even tell you. He's like 17 years old.
I know
man.
Dante just got signed.
man.
Heavyweight. He fought, like, not too-
Oh, when I figure that shit out, man, I'm gonna definitely figure that shit out. But I said when I figure that shit out, I'm gonna definitely figure that shit out. But yeah, man, like in every aspect, man. So boxing, rapping, clothing,
Motherfucker, the Cavs is back. Motherfucker,
Cavs
like,
back.
they doing what they
You know what I'm saying?
like
dog. Like
we making them strides,
we
B.
here.
definitely are.
We are making those strides, man.
Real shit, like just yeah, real shit, man. Show them, bro. Like, man, All-Star Weekend, man. We can paint a fucking doodle. We can paint a masterpiece. You choose. It's up to us.
You want Doodle Bob or you want Mona Lisa?
It's up to us, man. So man, let's give them Mona. Let's give them Mona.
For sure, man. For sure. Y'all got anything else, man? Y'all want to pod about, man? Before we wrap this joint up.
Nah, spoke my piece for the day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm good.
Axels.
All right, man. Hustle off the ground. If y'all didn't hear it before, man, y'all hear it now. Subscribe to the Patreon again, man. Subscribe to the Patreon. All right. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. You know, Instagram, everything, man. Twitter.
Like, comment, share.
Subscribe.
Get us
All that
out
shit.
there. Get us out there.
Do it all, man. Do it all. You know what I'm saying? We interact with y'all as well. We going live. We going live. We talking. What's that shit on Twitter called? Spaces. Follow us on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure that shit out, but I ain't for the old niggas.
And thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the feedback. Keep rocking with us. Grow as we grow.
Grow as we grow, man. Hustle off the ground, baby. Y'all know what's going on. It's a girlfriend. Love you a lot.